Hey, just wanted to talk about the builds I use in this video. They're both based off this long-range Hoverion alpha striking build, where you basically alpha strike from 478 range away, and you use the Hecatocles arm joint. You know, it's a barrier part, right? It's barrier shield part, so it blocks enemy projectiles, and you use this for mobility because it's broken. The Hecatocles leg 2. You know, the core weapon is 30 damage, does quite a lot. And the Kafima arm 2 also does a lot of damage. So basically you're shooting from further range than most other enemies, and you're blocking their damage with your arm joint. So it's pretty good at, you know, winning on 1v1s against other alpha striking robots, and also it kind of tanks some enemy damage, and you can get a lot of contribution that way. So this is Theoreigne HW. I think that stands for Halloween. Similar concept, except I use a Psycho Formula Head 3 instead of the booster because this robot doesn't have a booster slot. But I still wanted to use the Hecatocles Leg 2, so I gave it the Dark Wing arm joint, which acts as a booster. See, like if you take it off, it says booster or leg parts are missing. It basically acts as a booster. Overall, this robot is kind of meme. The core is like a primary version of Melfi's arrow rain, so it just rains from above. You know, I kind of find it underwhelming, but someone had to test it. And then this is Sieg. He's apparently based off the Victory 1 series, so that means he comes with the mini long range unit as his wonder bit, so he can give himself long range. Basically, same concept as the Hoverion, more or less. You're shooting with the armed build arm booster 2, so you're shooting for 478 range. The arm joint is block enemy projectiles. Kafima arm 2 is adding damage. Use this for mobility. The core weapon, though, is these anti-air missiles, which are more like Alba's anti-air missiles, thankfully. So that means they can overrange and are not like the Scram Launcher or the Gustar arm 2s. But yeah, this overall, I think this is pretty good for anti-air. Does a lot of damage, as you'll see in the video for the brief time I play them. But you shouldn't want to shoot lands with this, because the tough reduction will basically bring your damage down to nothing. Right, that's all. I hope you enjoyed the video. Well, yeah, one last thing. These robots don't have moving burst because they have too much weaponry. So if you took moving burst, the cooldown after your alpha strike would be way too long. So that's why you don't take moving burst. You kind of live with the fact that you just stand there when you're alpha striking, but your cooldown is pretty low in comparison as a result. So. Sorry about that. Forgot to mention that earlier.
皆さん、突撃です。了解です。
了解した。 了解した。
形が
突撃です。皆さん、突撃です。
ありがとう。ありがとうなの。
了解した。
かたじけない。
ありがとうございます。
了解した。
突撃です。皆さん、突撃です。
ありがとうなの。もう大丈夫だよ。もう大丈夫だよ。
了解した。了解した。
ありがとうございます。
了解した。
ありがとうございます。
了解した。
かたじけない。
了解した。助かる。了解した。
かたじけない。
アルファチームウィン。